I understand the planet of love is on the move.
It is. Venus, the planet of love, is changing from the sign of Aries, where it's been since February, because it was in Aries. It went all the way into Taurus. It stopped. It went retrograde. It backed all the way through Aries. And now it's finally done with the sign of Aries, and it's going into the sign of Taurus. And wherever Venus is in your chart is where you can feel the love in a very tangible way. So for Geminis, the thing about Geminis are they've had a very, very good run for the last couple of months or so, and now it's time to take a step back and kind of keep the things that you like, throw away the things that you don't like, and you got to be careful with love behind the scenes, because it's not going to stay behind the scenes very long.
Yeah.
So they need to be really careful with that. For Cancers, it's a very, very good time for them. Venus is in their 11th house of hopes, wishes, goals, and objectives. They've done very well professionally over the last couple of months or so, and now it's time for them to reach out, have their friends help them achieve a long-standing hope, wish, goal, or objective, and you'll really feel the love from your friends and from your colleagues, which is a cool thing. For Leos, it's in their 10th house of career and public standing. For Leos, Venus has been in their 9th house of the law. Legal matters, educational matters, important matters at a distance have all been paramount in the Leo's life since probably February or so. Well, now they get to achieve a career success. They get to the top. Venus every 14 months hits the top of your chart, and you feel the love from the powers that be, from the bosses. So that's a very cool thing, and it's a good time to advance careers for Leos everywhere. It's a good time for promotion. For Virgos, it's in the 9th house of the law. Legal matters, educational matters, important matters at a distance, all are very, very favorable for the Virgo, and the law's on their side. And when the law's on your side, you just want to use it. And it's a good time to take a long-distance trip, too. For Libra, it's in the 8th house of other people's resources flowing their way in. This is, I don't want to say money falls out of the sky on them, but it does. It's a good time to benefit from other people's resources, and something new comes to light that changes things for the Libra in some way and frees them up to get their wants and needs met, which is a very cool thing. For Scorpios, this sign, Venus is in their 7th house of partners and open enemies, and Scorpios get to do both of those things. They get to feel the love from partnerships. It's almost like pouring oil on rough waters to smooth out whatever's been going on in their partnerships and their relationships. And if they're single, it's a good time to attract a new partner to their lives, which is a cool thing. For Sagittarius, because Venus is never bad. No matter where Venus goes, it's never bad. For Sagittarians, it's in their 6th house of work, service, and responsibilities. And it's not that they get the promotion to the corner office, but some obstacle that has been in their way kind of gets out of their way, so their work situation is better. And there's some sort of health matter that because they're the procrastinators of the zodiac, that they've been putting off dealing with, and just go ahead and deal with it. It's not nearly as bad as you're afraid that it is. You know, just go ahead and suck it up and do it. For Capricorns, great time of year. It's a ton of fun time of year for them. Venus is in their 5th house of love affairs, children, sports, amusements, pleasures, anything that's fun to do, anything that's entertaining, anything that allows their creativity out is what's going to occur during the next 4 weeks or so. For Aquarians, it's in the 4th house of home, and these guys are going to be remodeling their home, refurbishing their home. It's a good time to purchase real estate, even if you're not planning on living there right away. It's a good time to spruce things up and clean things up. And just remember, every wall you paint, the wall next to it looks dingy. So be careful not to get carried away with that kind of stuff. For Pisces, it's in their 3rd house of day-to-day living, and the pace of their day-to-day living picks up to near warp speed. So they've got short distance, short duration travel. They may get to combine some sort of additional education with a resort by the beach somewhere. So, yeah, good time to go to Disney World. For Aries, it's in the 2nd house of money, of real estate, of property. It's a good time to make more money. It's a good time to increase your earning ability. And it's a good time to do anything that involves property or real estate. It goes very favorable for them. And then for the last sign, Tauruses, Venus is in their sign for the first time in 14 months. And they are finally done being exhausted. They are finally done just going, oh my God, I have so many things to do. And for the next 4 weeks or so, it's all about the Taurus. It's all about getting the Taurus what the Taurus wants and what the Taurus needs. And Taurus feels the love in a very real and a very tangible kind of manner. So it's a pretty good time for them. So since there's never any bad news with Venus, that's tomorrow's news today for the 12 signs of the zodiac, and we have a big full moon on Friday night, so
look forward to that.
Always a pleasure.
And also seeing you next week.
Always a pleasure.